Okay, today this is a fast design and I think it's the same idea as the baby elf. So we can call this guy the baby Grinch, and it's a Christmas design. So let's make it. One thing that you can have, and it can be pre-made and it can be used for many other designs, is the base. That is a flower petal that it can be make things easier as a wand or for a headband or as a bracelet. I think that way because this can be something that saves you time if you have this pre-made. So it's black this time, but it can be really the kids' favorite color. So you just have to make like 6 or 7 petals flower. And remember, you can have these ones pre-made, 5, 6, 7 petal flowers. You can have it pre-made. So I'm gonna make it this time, these 6 petals. Okay, only because the leftover, you see, kids can hold it. Sometimes kids doesn't like things as a bracelet, but they can hold it, so they, it's easier to keep it. I prefer bracelets, so that way kids have free hands to grab all the stuff, but it's up to them. Now let's keep moving. The idea is also to grab 350 balloons, the size 350 inflated, like 7-finger tail, and it's green because the baby elf, I think it was blush, right? So you can play with the skin colors, but for the Grinch, he's green. So let's go with this lime green, 350 inflated, 7-finger tail. Then a white 260 that is gonna be inflated like 8-finger tail, and it's what is this? A linking balloon. Now this is the thing. I have linking balloons, especially for Christmas, red, because I use it just for the hat. But this time it can be for the hat and also for the body. Okay, so that's the idea. Cecilia, well, you've probably seen the design there. But just so let you know, this was my first attempt, and the cool thing is it worked. So that is good to, well, making this, it's gonna work. It looks great, but what is going to take you time may be Sharpie time, but with practice, and a lot of you already have the idea, okay, I have to make a face, the Grinch face, in the fastest way. I'm going to show you the way it came in a moment. I know I have to focus. My goal is to make it fast, so that I get sometimes interrupt with myself, with my own thought, that I'm thinking I don't want to escape ideas. Just in case, check out the Spanish version, okay? Let's keep doing this tutorial. Okay, linking balloon red, you can inflate it, and this time, and to make things faster, you don't need to use the tip. Actually, the tip is going to be for the other side that you will see. Cecilia, just blowing, do it. You inflate your linking balloon. This is the brand Decomex. And then you say, Cecilia, I don't have linking. So if you don't have linking, go with a 350 red, okay? You inflate it like at a 5-inch, and then tie it close to the nozzle. So it's kind of bigger than the palm of your hand, pretty much, right? Okay, so you tie it close to the nozzle. Why? Because the part that is here, that is going to become the hat, and the rest is going to be the belly. So in order to do that, make sure you have the other balloons inflated, especially at least one of those that is the green 350. You're going to squish the air up, and all this piece is going to become the hat. So you just kind of like twist it this way. Look, and twist. This is often squishable. Twist. You could create some space there. You want that space, so then it's gonna give some room for what is the face. That is the green balloon. You're just gonna pass it around, okay? And it's like approximately 5-finger loop and close it. That's it. Pass it around and close it, and tie it. So squish and tie. Now, you may say, in order to save time, you can make the arms from here. But I think it looks better if you cut it. So just use your cutter. And of course, I always get excited. I don't have my cutter, and I don't want to use my teeth. So I'm gonna see how can I cut this and not waste more of the time. Cecilia, you're crazy. Okay, I'm gonna use my scissors. Crazy way, but I did it. Now don't get rid of this air, just lose some air here, a little bit, and then you decide what is easy for you, or start from this connection here in the center with the red, or start from this tip. I find easier this way. So I'm gonna tie it from here. Okay, tie it, that ring there, and then I'm gonna make 4-finger bubble, another 4-finger bubble, twist, 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 twist. Take it all the way to the center. Okay, take it to the center. Twist, twist. It's okay. You can accommodate everything in a moment, so don't worry if things start looking awful. It's okay. Now again, 4-finger bubble and another 4-finger bubble, and take it all the way to where it started here and tied it. Okay, tied it with the tip. That is the cool thing about this tip. If you don't have that tip and it's just a regular 5-inch round instead of a linking red, it's okay. But this is a very cool idea that with the tip you have a connection here in this side. Things are going to be more stable. Now you can start putting things in proper position. So that loop, make sure it goes all the way here. And you see, it creates some space there in between. You just accommodate it. And in a moment, more things are coming to that point. So there's going to be the white. So far it's looking like this. This piece, you're going to lose the air. I'm going to touch it with the petals that we did with the black. So I'm going to do that. Just lose the air here. And more color I think the better, but sometimes that takes you time, I understand. So you have to play with, some things can be pre-made, like the 6-petal flower. And really, you make a bunch of these flowers the day before the event, it's going to be okay, especially if you expect a lot of people. And the flower petals can be black, depending, you know, if you have a menu board, or like if it's Christmas, play with red, green, black, white for these flower petals here, and have it ready. You know, so play with that idea. If you have, for example, a pink flower, make sure you have a bunch of pink flower pre-made. That's a good idea to save time and doesn't occupy much space. You can fill a bag with this flower petal. Okay, let's keep going. Another cool thing here is the white, and pretty much that's gonna be the detail. It's make a bunch of bubbles, like 9 bubbles that goes around the neck here. So let's do that. 1, 2. Oh, Cecilia, I waste time and I get tired making these bubbles when I'm at the events. Okay, this is a line twisting design, but you have to consider not everything have to be super fast. Some details are fun, but if you feel like you don't want to do this all the time, you just squish, stretch, and pass it around. That's it. Okay, that is the truth. When you're in a hurry, some decisions you have to, you know, avoid in order to make more of this. So just make a bunch that goes around. Look, I made a bunch, and then I'm gonna use it to squish it inside. You will see. Tight, close with your cutter. Don't use your stick. And then you're gonna grab this, squish, stretch, and the ones that I got on top, that I'm okay to put it, for example, passing it around, just like this. So pass it around, tight it, make some pressure, but okay, so then it stays there. And this piece, you cut it again, and just the end, you can make a bubble, or you can just make a bigger bubble if it's like this, a pom-pom with a pinch twist, and then just tie it to the end. Trying to the front, you know, for me, the front is the most important. I'm like, especially if you want to do this fast, I'm more worried about the front. So move everything that the front looks great. This piece, if you want, you can always squish it a little bit inside. Okay, that pressure in the bubbles is gonna make things stay and looks kind of a cool shape, but it's up to you. Okay, Sharpie time, and it's almost ready. Yes, make sure you have a nice black Sharpie, and then you're gonna start, and very important, make sure your design is face to face. So I'm looking at myself face to face, and I start with the crazy eyebrows, but if you prefer, you know, just whatever you prefer, but for me it's the eyebrows what is gonna make sure it have a space. And he's like matte, and the eyebrows are pretty much very close to each other. So I'm gonna be this way. I hope you can see, and at the same time I can see. Interesting, right? But okay, so I'm gonna start from here. Look at this symbol. Now repeat that from exactly the same point. Crazy eyebrows. From here also you're gonna make, look at this shape. some cheeks. And we're gonna go with the smiley face that goes all the way like this, look. With point, and repeat the same idea the other side. Point. Now, it's like a Chinese Grinch, an Asian Grinch, but the idea for this is in the center is gonna be the nose. The nose, you can make it as much detail as you want, okay? You can make it, or just a circle, whatever is for you better. Here, the eyes are kind of like, look, closed eyeballs. You can make it even much closer if you want. And then here, you just kind of, he's like, covering this side only, the top part, okay? And now, cover the eyebrows crazy way. Okay, crazy way. The same the other side. Cover the eyebrows up and down, crazy way. That is the very representative things for this guy, the eyebrows. Now, here's just a line. And then here, if you want more details, like an arrow that goes down, and you can put it even more wrinkles if you want. So down for here is just details if you want some wrinkles. It's up to you. Now, one more color will be white. That is kind of cool. Or yellow if you want, because the classic one have yellow eyeballs, but you just cover this piece. And if you're gonna make it still cute, some dots in the center, but it's optional. All those things is just detail, or you can call it as your signature. Okay, it's your signature, whatever you prefer. Now, from here, if you have green, great, you can color the nose, you know, with some green, dark green, and even go with the line expressions, just a little bit more, you know, they are just details, just line expressions or things to make more details, the eyebrows. You see, that is something that it's optional. I am copy pretty much my daughter, because my daughter, if you, a lot of you know, she is my assistant when I'm at events. So she makes this super cool, impressive. And I'm glad I have my assistant. That is, I twist the balloons, I give it to her, and she makes the most amazing faces. But in case she's not here, or if you don't have an assistant, now you see how I made it. I take my time, but you can, with practice, trust me, it's all practice. And especially if you're going to repeat and repeat, because the Grinch is very popular, year by year, super popular. What it helps a lot is playing with the 350, so you have a lot of space for the face to make something like this. If you play with the 260 and everything is smaller, it's just going to make a little bit more tricky, unless you want to make a super simple faces. Super simple. 2 dots, eyeballs, smile face. There is ways. And for that, there is other tutorials that I make for the Grinch. Have a lot of designs of the Grinch. 1 balloon Grinch, 2 balloon Grinch. Yes. And this is 4 balloon pretty much. But I think it's great for Christmas, and it's still fast and it's still easy, because it's the same idea as the baby elf. Maybe I'm going to ask my daughter to make a baby face Grinch to go with this concept of baby bodies. But I think it's okay. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Remember, it can be a bracelet, it can be a wand, it can be a headband. The design is ready. Thank you all of you for watching my videos. Thank you for the good vibe. Thank you again, all of you collaborating and supporting this YouTube channel with your donations. How to donate? Well, there's my Venmo, my PayPal account. Everything, it's very appreciated, very well appreciated, because I'm on my, fundraiser. This is my fundraiser to cover what is going to be my flight and my days at Las Vegas Bling Bling Jam, the balloon convention. I recommend all the time, because it's the best convention. Not just because you have a wonderful time with wonderful people, but also because you learn and you kind of like keep the, the idea of this art is to practice. So it's not just 5 days convention once a year. No, it's the whole year. So as soon as you register on the website, go there. Right now, the prices are very good, because slowly it's going to start raising up. So now is the perfect moment to register. And as soon as you register, you're going to be part of all the Zoom meetings that happens once a month. That we all people that knows about this convention, because it's have 10 years already. It's going for the 11th year. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. We have chatting moments, and then also tutorials from the future instructors that are coming at Las Vegas. but also they're going to be teaching you some tricks, and anybody can share. So it's a good moment, and it's plus to what is already the convention on those days in Las Vegas. Everything is going to be recorded. Even the classes in Las Vegas are going to be recorded. So you will have all that content to watch it as many times as you want. So that is another cool thing that this convention offers. That's what I love it, pretty much, because when I'm at the convention, I get distracted. I want to have fun. It's for me vacation time. And them, if it's a class that I miss, because there's 2 classes sometimes at the same time, I can have it on videos because everything is recorded. So think about that, and think about that if you don't make it in person, everything is going to be recorded and you will have access to all those videos. Even if you just go in the virtual world, you just register, and then everything is going to be sent to you on links so you can watch those videos many times you want. Okay, and then also you are part of the private group. Okay, so now I'm going. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao. Good vibes. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Enjoy this design and tag me. Tag me, please. Ciao, ciao.